Welcome back. Well, yes, we're joined now by Funke Adeoye, who is the controller of Immigration Service Cross River State Command. Thank you for coming on this morning.
Thank you.
Well, we did also see you speak in some of those previous reports, but we'd like to start with your accounts because you also received some of them. What exactly happened from your perspective?
Yeah, I'm here on behalf of the Controller General of Nigeria Immigration Service, Mr. Martin Skuri-Abeshi, to put the record straight. Between June 22nd to 25th of December, we had 5 series of deportations of Nigerians and ECOWAS nationals from Gabon arriving the Calabar seaport. And before each arrivals, the respective consul and the ambassadors of respective nationals in Nigeria will contact the Comptroller General and in some other cases made direct contact with my office, informing us of the arrival of such deportees. And much later, we had advance information about those deportees, their time of arrival, the vessel of arrival, and when to expect them. So we had 5 series of deportations from Gabon from June 22nd, 2015. On June 22nd.
And all that period, you always have advance notice that they were coming?
Yes, we only...
From the government of Gabon?
No, we don't have anything to do with the government. We deal with the agent. The vessel agent, yes. They send in advance the manifest because they are the people that's the procedure. They inform MPA and all the relevant agencies at the port of any vessel coming, what the passengers they are carrying, their profiles. So we don't have anything to do directly with the Gabonese government. Okay,
so it's just the agent that informs you, I mean...
Sends online, yes. It sends online. A manifest. Immigration deals with manifest.
Okay.
It's like you travel by air. Aircraft that land in any recognized port in Nigeria, we don't deal with any government. We deal with the manifest.
Okay.
We deal with passengers' manifest.
Okay, so do they usually say that these people are being deported or these people are coming home of their free will?
Yeah, they will give us an advance. Even when you have people, even Nigerians who have just been released from prison, they tell us, we get that information. They give us the profile.
All those 5 times, were they returnees or deportees?
They were deportees. There were deportees and some Nigerians and ECOWAS national. We had managed them properly because that is our duty.
Do you have biometrics for them?
No, if we don't, we take their thumbprint, and whenever it is necessary, we had always collaborated with the forensic unit of the Nigerian Police Force.
So when you say you have managed them, what do you mean by management here?
Management has seen that we receive them promptly, we profile them promptly, we ensure that they are properly necessary immigration clearance we are done, and we ensure that promptly we put them in available buses to move them out to their nearest crossing point.
So wait, you have biometrics of all the 5 times that they've come in?
Yes, we do.
All the records are with the Immigration Service?
Yeah, in the headquarters and in our command at the seaport.
When we do the sorting, because when you talk about taking them in a bus to the nearest maybe point where they get back, are we talking about reuniting them with their family members?
Yes, because at every crossing point, representative of their country, ambassadors or consulate will always be there to receive them.
Okay, we're talking about those that are non-Nigerians.
Non-Nigerians.
Amongst them.
Yes. But for Nigerians, you cannot stop Nigerians from coming home, whether their families are there or not. They are coming home.
Are there cases of those you don't even know where they're from, maybe stateless persons, you don't even know their nationality, you don't know if they're Nigerians or non-Nigerian, you can't place a country to such name or face?
No, there are no cases because before they come, the respective embassies and consulates in Gabon will equally have been served the list. They inform their ambassadors and consulates here in Nigeria So they would have identified their nationals in the midst of all those deportees.
But in some of those lists, pardon me, in some of those lists,
yes,
there are names that don't have passport numbers, isn't it?
Yes.
So how do you recognize which country that they are?
They are not, when the ambassador, it is the owners of the ambassador in an outside country is a citizenship diplomacy. They identify their citizens. I may not know. They must have confirmed that this is a Nigerian. They confirm this is a Nigerian. So when that has already been done, at our level, we don't have the right to query their nationality.
We understand. How do they do it if consular staff who's come to receive my own national, do I receive them and put them in Nigeria, or I receive them from the port and I take them back?
We still, immigration still profile them, still transport them, escort them to their nearest crossing point.
Back to their country? Yes,
and they go to the nearest crossing point to receive them again. They provide vehicles. Like for those that their countries are beyond Cotonou, they bring buses to Seme. After we must have properly departed them by our immigration officers, they hand them over to the Beninese gendarmes. They equally stamp them out and hand them over to their national representative.
Doesn't it worry you? Because if we have agencies that will inform you that we have a certain vessel come in and this is the manifest and the Nigerian Immigration Service is already there, how come that the Gabonese government would inform the national of those countries in Nigeria to be prepared to await some of the nationals that they're bringing into Nigeria, and they won't inform maybe the NIS?
No, they inform the ambassador and consulate in Gabon, of those old countries in Gabon. They inform their own here. So they have that linkages to ensure that, okay, so number of Nigerians are deportees who are certified.
Okay. I'm trying to get a picture. It looks like Nigeria is the bus stop.
Yes.
They inform them that we're taking your people to Nigeria.
Yes.
Come pick them from
Calabar.
From Calabar.
And then they inform their consulates and ambassadors in Abuja or Lagos, as the case may be. That's the procedure.
Now, that port that you man is a very strategic one.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that in the last couple of months, you must have been very bothered as to the number of people who were coming in through their ports, especially those who were deported. Yeah. How have you been able to handle it? I mean, I know that you have had concerns. Last time we saw you on television, you talked about people Nigerians should be worried about what their children are doing. And then you also talked about not having enough materials to cater for those people. Sometimes you say you don't even have, you have to raise the logistics yourselves.
The December 25th issue was an exception.
Okay.
There was an issue. Unlike the norm, as they are arriving, after profiling them, we put them in waiting buses. But there was an information, there was a gap, that there was an information that the deportees should not be allowed to land, that they should be sent back. That was an initial government directive.
The non-Nigerians?
Yes, the non-Nigerians. And they were put on board a vessel that already had structural and mechanical issues from Gabon to Nigeria. Mm. So while they were inside, there was an emergency alert that the vessel was about to sink. So we had to evacuate them and put them in the premises to save life or security issues.
Okay.
That was why the December 25th one became a news. We had been handling them since 22nd of June. We had another one 5th of August, another one 9th of September, and another one in 24th of October. Before the 25th December one.